Good day, welcome to a special edition of Spotlight on Brewster Schools. Eric Gross, your host, along with Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Valerie Henning-Piedmont. And Val, we're here in Brewster High. It's the middle of the summer. Many activities are taking place as we promised our viewers on our last show of the year. And we're calling it a special edition before we get to the nitty-gritty, because something alarming took place the other day, in which some children, I guess, thought it was a prank. Put something out on the internet, and it has offended a lot of people.
Yes, we had some young people who graduated from Brewster High School who exercised some very poor judgment. It was brought to our attention on Sunday afternoon that by a few parents and others that a video had been posted. And the video, I'm imagining most people have seen, so I won't spend any time reviewing it. Was extremely offensive, and it shed not only a negative light on the school district, but obviously on the students as well as their families. Our Board of Education met, and we obviously came up with we created a statement so that, again, it was very clear from the district's perspective how we felt about the actions of these students, which does not represent the school district. The statement is as follows. We repudiate the comments made by these individuals in the strongest possible terms, knowing that these individuals attended a school district where values of equality and respect for all are fostered. It is disappointing to learn about this incident. We know that these attitudes are not reflective of our school district or community. We remain firmly committed to providing an education that celebrates diversity and fosters mutual respect. As these are not students who are in the district, we have no jurisdiction over them. We can't use any form of we can't respond in the way that we would respond if they were students currently enrolled in the school district. We obviously have spoken to the parents and expressed our deep concerns about their actions. We obviously are concerned about any repercussions as a result of their conduct. These young people are enrolled in college, and we obviously have expressed our concerns to the parents about the implications of this video, which is out there across well beyond New York State. And I know certainly there's been a lot of commentary on social media about sharing this information with those colleges. So I hope that the families can get ahead of this, and most importantly that these young people understand what they've done and how it's extremely offensive to anyone watching it. I don't care what your race or your nationality or ethnicity is. It's extremely offensive, and we as a district we absolutely repudiate it.
You know, when you think the media is out there for anybody nowadays, and once anything is put on that media, it's there. These young people run around taking naked pictures of each other and putting it online. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, Eric, and you would think in this day and age that young people understand that their digital footprint, their digital image is something that stays with them for a long
Forever.
time, and that when a video is posted, where students are making extremely derogatory statements and offensive statements, it catches on fire like a California wildfire. And once it's out there, once someone makes the judgment to post, to do it and then to post it, it takes on a life of its own. And people have had lots of statements to make about, obviously, how offended they were, and no one disagrees with that. It's absolutely offensive, and it absolutely does not represent this school district. It does not represent this high school. We will continue to reinforce to our students the importance of them really, watching what they post on social media, videos or comments, because that stays with them, and it's very difficult to step back once something happens, that's similar to this situation. So it's our job to continuously remind students. It's our job to really make sure that our students who did read this and did watch this video don't feel in any way that they're in a climate that supports this. So we'll do our best in the coming year to make sure that our students understand that this is not a representation of anyone in the school district, and that we want to make sure that every student that walks across the threshold to enter this high school or any of our schools feels supported, feels as though they belong, they have a place in the high school, they have a place in any of our schools in the district, that they have adults who care about them and adults who will protect them and every other student in the high school, so that they have a free, safe, happy journey through the school district as a student at Brewster.
We just want to set the record straight on that. Once again, Superintendent Henning, we thank you very much. On a more positive note, the Brewster Board of Education at its organizational meeting the other evening had a wonderful ceremony after re-electing the dean, as the newspaper called it, School Board President Steve Jambor, President of the Board of Education once again. Steve, congratulations. But 9 young ladies and gentlemen were honored by the Board of Ed for joining the military upon their completion from high school. You want to congratulate them?
Absolutely.
And tell our viewers who they are.
Absolutely. We are so proud of these young people who are graduates who have enrolled into our military. They include Colton Booth, who's going to the Navy, Jack Blando, who's going to the Navy, Angelo Casizano, I always get that name incorrect, going to the Marines. Kevin Cotiers, who's going to the Navy, Brandon Gergley, going into the Marine Corps, Catherine Ramirez Salazar, the Army National Guard, Duncan Russell, U.S. Military Academy at West Point, Nicholas Scazzaro, the U.S. Coast Guard, and Tyler Speed, who's going into the Air National Guard. These are young people who are dedicating their lives and obviously make the dedication of the ultimate sacrifice to serve this country and to protect our freedom. So we are extremely happy and extremely proud of them.
As Chief Naval Instructor Chris Vlangas told the Board of Education that night, a very small group of young people nationwide raise their right hand and swear to defend the Constitution of the United States. Less than 5% each year around the country. We had 9 in Brewster.
We did, and I hope our community saw the wonderful article that you printed and you captured, because you were at the event, the photo of the young people who could attend. Not all could, so for obvious reasons, some are already subscribed and engaged
military
in
training.
Yeah, they absolutely are. They're in boot camp.
Yeah.
So this program, as you know, our NJROTC program is wonderful. We will enter the new school year with 160 students who are enrolled, but these young people are not necessarily in NJROTC. No. So they've decided, and obviously we will make sure at our next graduation ceremony that we will ask them to stand and be recognized. We had not done that for 8 years, and so in our 2018 graduation ceremony, we'll be asking those young people to stand and be recognized.
When you think about this, in Putnam County, Brewster, 9 students. Neighboring districts, no comparison now, but Carmel had 1. Mayapack, 2. Putnam Valley, 1. Haldane, 1. And there's Brewster with 9. That tells you something about the caliber of people we have in this district.
Oh, absolutely, and the bravery and the commitment of these young people, and their sense that and they know this, that at 18 years old, that this is what they want to do. So we absolutely are proud of them, and we absolutely are happy that we were able to recognize them in our Board of Education meeting. And as I said, we have a variety of alumni activities, and we hope to see these young people and others who will be returning to participate in, for example, our alumni, our NJROTC alumni picnic that's going to take place, I believe, on August 11th or 12th. And so that information will be published on our website.
Well, it's been a super summer so far, and the summer's another month to go at least, thanks to our friends at the YMCA and the Brewster School District. Why, you ask? For the first time, a Y program is being held right here in the district. What a great win-win for everybody.
Oh, it's a wonderful win, and this was brought to our attention through parents who were aware of the YMCA program in North Salem and Mayapack, and they asked Bonnie Fogarty, the executive director, why isn't there a Y program in Brewster? And then Bonnie contacted me, and the rest is history. So I obviously was, very excited to have an opportunity to host the Y. I mean, I know the Y. Most people know the Y. Mm-hmm. There are a number of other great programs that are available in the community as well. But the Y program was really an opportunity for us to build a program for some of our families who would not be able to afford any kind of summer programming or summer camp. So this is an 8-week program that has both the traditional, some of the traditional camp-like activities, but also has a great deal of enrichment and a very strong STEM program. So, and we also have a free meal program that's sponsored by the U.S. Department of Agriculture that allows us to offer and provide for both breakfast and lunch for all the children in the program. So we're very, very happy that it's running.
Val and I visited the program. Let's go back and check it out. Well, they said it couldn't be done, but in Brewster, anything can be done, like the YMCA providing a summer program right here at Brewster High. Superintendent of Schools Valerie Henning-Piedmont. Val, what a great response.
We're so fortunate that Bonnie Fogarty contacted me because she has parents who were familiar with the program in Mahopac and North Salem and asked, why isn't the Y here in Brewster? And that started with, it started from that. It started from an inquiry from Bonnie introducing herself, and then we set up an appointment, and the rest, is, history in terms of the program is here now or running in the high school. It's an 8-week program. The Y is fabulous because they have developed all the curriculum and all the resources. They hire and train all of the great staff members who are here, and it's been just a great partnership that we look forward to continuing. And so we're just so fortunate that Bonnie and Kayla are here, and then we have members here who are responsible for the operations in the district that support the Y program, and that's Donna Torello and Bonnie Palumbo, as well as Denise Cohen-Harrington. So we're very, very fortunate as a school district, and this is wonderful that we have this opportunity for our students.
Dozens and dozens of young people are taking part.
Yes, we have about 75 kids every week coming to our program, and that's a wide variety of students from Brewster. Some are coming all 8 weeks, some are just coming for 2, but we were lucky enough to be able to partner with the school district and provide a fantastic program for these guys for the summer.
What types of activities, Kayla, are taking place?
We do all sorts of activities. We're doing a lot of STEM focus, arts and crafts, sports, group games, team building, just regular day-to-day camp activities, but we definitely like to focus on the summer learning loss, so we try to add those science and math components in as well.
That must make you very, very happy, the fact that this is just much more than kids playing out in the field.
Oh, that's why we were even interested. I mean, that they have a full array of programming that students love. I mean, when I mentioned that we had a strategic coherence plan and our goal and objective was to ensure that our students were exposed to these 21st century skills that include critical thinking, STEM is a huge part of that focus, they were right on board, and they had already established some programs, and we talked about, emphasizing that as part of the experience here for children, because we wanted to give them a heads up and a jump start, I should say, that into the school year, because again, the school district is emphasizing more STEAM and STEM, programming. So they were right on board with the concept and had, as I said, already established programming that is consistent with our belief as a school district.
And it's so reasonable.
That's one of the things that we were able to work with the school district on and come up with a great pricing structure. That's one of the things that we're going to be able to continue on. We're going to keep working with the district into the fall and run some additional programs for our middle school students. We know that there's a big need in this community for that age group, and that's one of the things that we'll be doing again in the fall, offering some STEM type programming, after school programming for those middle school students, again at an affordable price.
Now, can students still take part? Can they register at this late stage?
Oh, absolutely. We're still ongoing with registrants. We have openings for the rest of the summer still, so if anybody's still interested, they're more than welcome to contact, and we have space for them.
How do they contact the Y, the school?
They can do either, whatever's easier for them. They can find all of the forms online on our website at communitymca.cnw.org.
So if you want a good, wholesome opportunity for your children this summer, ideal right here in the Brewster School District. Air-conditioned Brewster High. You can't beat it.
Well, not only air, but we, through the efforts of Victor Carlson, our Assistant Superintendent for Finance and Operations, and Kathy Asher, Director of Food Services, we have a breakfast and lunch program that's available as well. This was funded through the Department of Agriculture. It's part of the funding that also made possible the St. Lawrence O'Toole program that operates at the St. Lawrence O'Toole School. So we are feeding that we're able to feed the children, free of cost to our taxpayers. There's no charge to our taxpayers, and because we also have funding that was made available to us, with the support of Assemblyman Byrne as well as Senator Murphy, we received a set-aside grant which allowed us to tuition these students in whose parents could not afford to be here. So that's a significant, impetus for us to be able to offer this. And obviously, Bonnie and Kayla are, fabulous, resources and supportive. They absolutely are experienced and skilled and expert at providing this programming. We look forward to, as Bonnie said, expanding this into the fall so that we offer it to the middle school students, and then planning for next summer. We had a very, very successful registration event, which is how we actually were able to get all of our students during that one event. There were some parents who did fill out registration forms because they couldn't make it, but we plan on offering that again for next summer. We're already prepared to offer it next summer, so we'll be, providing registration information. We also were able to get our transportation department, Jack Coxon, Mary Smith, and the team there have been very helpful because they bus the children in and take them home. So that's also, again, we're able to fund that through the community set-aside grant. So all of this is possible because we did get additional funding, and we hope to continue to get that so that we get these lovely, lovely children who are all behind us, engaged.
Pulling on my pants leg.
Yes, engaged in really exciting, meaningful, purposeful summer programming.
Well, a win-win in the Brewster School District. So we're going to go around, check out some of these programs. You stay tuned. That's it.
It's a wrap.
Wrap it up?
It's a wrap.
We're back in a couple of weeks, and we'll do something with the visiting some of the construction sites, okay?
Oh, yeah, like the one across the street.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
That is some incredible program.
It's an amazing program, and
It's
it's
just-
heartwarming
Yeah.
to see the children excited about being in school.
We're in school.
And for many of them, there's young children.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a program that's for students in grades K through 6. So to see some of the young ones in the high school is really thrilling.
And it gives them a heads up when they get back to school in the fall.
It deals with something called summer loss, Eric, which you're an former educator. When students are not in environments where they are reading
Right.
or engaged in any kind of learning, they start the school year behind. And this program, runs all the way until August 18th. So they just have 2 weeks to get themselves, or probably less than 2 weeks to before the new school year starts. So this is an amazingly, powerful way for young people to spend their time during the summer, engaged in activities that are really meaningful and will enrich them.
And as we said during the little clip, registration is still available. So moms and dads out there, you want Johnny or Billy or Susie to take part in this program for the next few weeks, contact the school or contact the Y.
They absolutely can. They can contact Bonnie Fogarty directly through the Y Community Program, or they can contact Donna Torello, who is the senior clerk for the Brewster Community Learning Center, which is the organization that the Y runs through.
Okay. So for Superintendent of Schools Valerie Henning Piedmont, we're going to take a little break and come back in a couple of weeks and show you some of the construction. You're going to see some stuff you're not going to believe. JFK is like a brand new building.
Oh, it will be, and everyone is going to be thrilled. And again, this is another early thank you to our taxpayers for making this possible. Through our $38.9 million bond, we were able to completely transform the JFK Elementary School. Obviously, this very innovation learning center that we're in right now filming is also a part of that bond. So this is a completely transformed, upgraded 21st century learning environment for our high school students. And we obviously have 4 new classrooms that are being completed at the CV Star Intermediate School. So it's quite amazing. And at the district office, we have an upgrade in our HVA system, which is why we're not there. We're over here, and a new wheelchair lift, which is being installed. So there's a great deal of work happening in the district, and we look forward to sharing that.
Good. Next time. Thank you so much, Val. Be well. Thank you,
Eric.
Frankie. Thank you, John. Until next time, I'm Eric Rose. Thanks again for watching this special edition of Spotlight on Brewster Schools. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.